welcome back to Reading Homestuck. We got Arthur and Mason here today. Unfortunately,
Hello.
Mason is a bit under the weather.
Yeah, it's strange because it's not. I don't think it's an illness. I think it's just sore throat. So we're gonna be having a little bit of ASMR mode today with a deep rumbly voice. I will be doing my best, but we're gonna take things one syllable at a time.
He's pushing through.
Because I want to be here for this because I'm having fun.
Something that I have been hiding from Mason and Arthur before the episode started. When you close the program, it gets rid of all the links you've clicked, so it doesn't tell us. We're gonna have to remember off our own heads which ones we've clicked.
Cool.
Well, I remember which ones we cleared. We cleared 1 and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, for later. We might have some confusion. But we know what we're doing next. If I'm not mistaken, we did agree that we're gonna go in this order.
We can do what we want.
Is this conversation. Yippee! Alright, Mason, you're going to be taking Vriska here because it's the only voice that your voice will allow you to do without
pretty much
causing you considerable physical pain. I'll take Arqueous Sprite. Arthur, you take Dave, and then when Terezi starts talking, we'll decide. Decide who's doing Terezi when she starts talking. Anyway, Arthur, with the Dave Strider.
Hey, am I interrupting anything?
Hey, Dave. No, Arqueous and I were just exchanging some notes before I bring the meeting to order again.
Okay, thought I'd just saunter over here and things are getting pretty Lalonde heavy over there.
It really is an awful lot of fucking Lalondes, isn't it?
Dude was okay, or actually cool, but this, I mean, time to see what's up over here. Going, Arqueous Sprite.
Like nearly finished radically downgrading Crawford here. I didn't plan on mourning the complete restoration of her woeful inferiority with a moment of silent, subtle flexing.
Okay, that was some weird stuff to say, but cool. So, you are some sort of freak, right?
Yes,
Alex?
as I said, yes.
No, you have to sing it in his voice. We have to have this every other episode.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay, good to know. It's like talking to someone who is half my bro, but that not even really. Bro half is half AI or something. So maybe 1/4 bro, even less, because universe considerations. Also part Sprite.
I am
Awesome.
notorious for being sensational at mathematics, but I don't think I could break it down for you without lying about the precision of my figures. It is a practice I'm by no means above, mind you.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Is that Invincible?
Yeah, but it's.
I thought so. Yeah. Oh god, I need to rewatch Invincible and then watch season 2 because I've only seen season 1.
He's invincible. How come I can still see him?
Anyway.
Just having fun.
Invincible's good, yeah.
Just reminding everyone where we are because it's all red text.
Yeah.
Can be easy to get.
Bottom line is, I can tell you just a really watered down version, or maybe sweat it down. Yeah. Why the fuck are you so sweaty?
I'm not. I towel off less than a minute ago.
Oh God.
Sir Dave, there's much we could talk about en route to waxing hard sentimental about our dubiously shared fraternal past. The fact that I will not shouldn't be mistaken for preoccupation with this delicate cybercast, which is trivial to me since my mind is a faultless silicon mesh of living algorithmic perfection. Neither should it be ascribed to the fact of my full identity finds the notion of a reunion with you to be boring as a fiddling fruit. This is mainly that such a bonding experience strikes me as an endeavor falling outside my totally ripped and fictitious purview. Brother times with real Dave would best be left to the custody of real Dirk. Not to mention someone who gives at least greater than half a stupid shoot about you.
Swoon.
Hey, you know, I'm kind of glad you sound this insane for the most part. Barely understandable. That makes it extra obvious you aren't my legit bro, which means I can actually talk to you while only being vaguely confused and unsettled instead of curling up into a ball and having some sort of social conniption. Speaking of which, when is he supposed to get here, by the way?
Relax, Dave. He's scheduled to arrive around the same time as all the other bad guys. You still have time. I could have expedited his arrival, but I knew that meeting him was going to be a big deal for you, so I decided to let you have some space while we made some plans. See, I'm always thinking about what's good for you guys, and what's best for the overall strategy. Keeping everyone in high spirits is important.
Such a nice guy.
I'm such a nice guy.
So nice.
A guy stops a girl on the street.
Mean?
He asks her out. She says no. What the fuck is up with that? I mean, I'm a nice guy.
What do you mean, expedited?
Never mind that. Just chill out.
Hey, chill out.
Chill.
The fucking...
The mag, yeah.
Why must you conjure me back to my Overwatch days of half a decade past?
Alright.
You have to let it go.
The accident wasn't your fault. The accident booting up Overwatch. Anyway, we're alright.
Alright. As long as I'm supposedly chilling and in no way wondering about my bro. You sure there are no beverages in that fridge? No. AJ, or...
It's a blind alley, brother dog. I already asked if she had milk in there once, plus another 9 redundant times after that. I also asked if she would like to touch my muscles. The answers were 10 no's and 1 yes. That reminds me, Dave, would you like to touch my muscles?
Pull out the horn for ready.
Maybe later. Are you sure there's not another drink in there?
Yes, Dave.
I don't know, I'm so insistent. My fridge ever had anything comestible inside? Why the fuck did you even bring it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, take Teresi. Gamzee's in there.
Right. You know, somehow, I forgot that we just established you had Gamzee locked in there for some reason. Sure we shouldn't maybe let him out? Well, you could suffocate him there.
He'll just revive. God tier style, right?
It's not a fucking god tier. He's faking it. He just made the fucking suit from scratch or something. I know he's complete trash, but maybe we should just let him out. I mean, what's the harm? It's not like he caused much trouble. You gotta way outnumber him and have way more powers and shit.
No. Oh, wow, no. We will not ever be hearing from him again. No. Never, never, never again. Never. Wow.
Okay, just gonna let him suffocate in there then?
Dave, give me a little more credit than that. Gamzee is supposedly relevant to some stuff that's going to happen in the new universe. He's still got some plot armor or some shit. So when Earth is resituated... Yeah, that's correct. So when Earth is resituated, I'm just going to drop the fridge in the fucking ocean or something and let him find his own way out.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, firm, but fair. Well, maybe not fair, but I guess... I don't care. John's hot mom awake yet?
Dave, I thought you were my hot mom.
Yeah, no, I'm not the hot one. It's a hard life. Hard lesson to learn.
You have a hotter mom than me.
I didn't think that was physically possible.
Well, the more you know.
Damn, bro, thanks. Anyway.
You're the hottest mom anyone could ever hope for.
Thanks.
Anyway.
Bud.
We were... Anyway.
No.
Yeah, I mean, not hot mom. Just... wanna hear that?
Yes.
Right. Wonderful. Let's, swiftly move on. Shit. Well, you know, let's remove all trains of thought starting now. How much longer till his mine? Nah. Fucking hell. Not... John's hot mom. Jesus.
On my way to have sex with your mom. That's all I was thinking of when I was reading that.
Yeah. No, I mean, that is the
Call back to last episode. Carcat just like reaches over and pats the fucking chaise longue. Do you want to lie down? Let's talk about your mother.
Sigh. The Strider Express is off the rails again, so I'm going to duck out of this conversation. See you, everybody.
No, Vriska, don't go. At least do me the solid of letting me land squarely on some phrases that would allow some plausible deniability. Over whether I think John's mom is super fucking hot. Pretend I didn't say that while still rendering its meaning in your mind somehow. Vriska's gone. I'm not even talking to anyone.
Man stays dropping the ball. Horrendous.
This man is not dropping the ball, Mason. Dropping the ball implies
that at one point it was being handled.
This man is spiking the ball so hard into the ground it's leaving a crater. Anyway, Dave, forgive me if I'm missing some nuance here, but it sounds to me as if you believe John's mother is physically attractive.
No, I mean, what would give you that idea?
Just twisting my words around. You mean putting them in a different
you're
order?
Just lying for your own entertainment, actually.
It's not even putting them in a different order. It's just thesaurus.com
Yeah,
to the sentence.
it really is. Yeah, that's what it meant.
Nah, you're just lying for your own entertainment here. This is absolutely unreasonable.
What?
You're trying to guess like me.
John think, Dave?
That his mom is hot? I mean, why?
Well, I hope fucking not.
What am I meant to say here? I mean, like,
It isn't Pokemon Black and White.
no, John, don't.
I will point out.
Don't have a hot mom.
I did just read one of the lines. That was not ad-libbed. That was the line. We're okay.
Okay, now you just.
That one. That okay.
Okay.
There's two
That's an
okays.
interesting thought. But hear me out. What if we ran an experiment and spent the rest of our lives finding out what would happen if we never told him?
I will consider your request for secrecy. Maybe. Frankly, I'm not sure she's anything to write home about.
Yeah. What the fuck? Are you on idiot drugs today? How could you possibly be serious about it? This unconscious teen grandmother is not a completely hot, smoking babe.
I don't like unconscious and smoking babe in the same sentence.
And
teen as well.
That's a strange.
To be fair, Dave is also a teen. We can let him get away with the teen thing.
But unconscious.
He's also a teen. The unconscious thing I don't think I can let him get away with. Let's refocus onto the right problem here. Anyway, I guess she's not
right.
my container of scalding leaf fluid.
No. I don't even believe you. You obviously are just trying to rob me up by going against the grain of frequently obvious babe facts. I mean...
Is Dave saying inappropriate things about John's mother over there?
No, I'm not saying anything. Just standard casual observations from a regular bystanding person.
He keeps calling her hot.
Wow. Peddling lies much. I mean, I guess reprehensible dishonesty is all the rage with troll kids today.
Telling
That's
lies.
Exactly what I would say.
Yeah.
No,
We're
Papa.
back to it. We're back to it of Dave Strider just saying the thing Arthur would have said.
Yeah.
It's been ages. Since
I don't
we've
like
had
how close proximity that was to noting an unconscious but sexually attractive person and being like, yes. That's a bit.
Yeah. It is a bit.
A little. Anyway, who's fucking doing Roxy? Because everyone's getting in on this conversation now. Shit. Arthur, you're doing Roxy. I'll take John when John's line comes.
No, I can do John. Because Rose only has one line.
Hey, fair. I was just thinking.
Well, what's going on? Are we talking about how hot Jane is? No, I mean maybe. I don't care. I can neither confirm nor deny.
I played the fifth.
Yeah, I am not a crook.
I'm gonna defer.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Anyway,
Very good.
because Janie, I mean,
No,
because
that's
Janie is a straight up sexual fox, right? In a hot nuclear bombshell, right? What the Yalta Plowther. In the heart of Babe City, Massachusetts, USA. The last A just stands for more ass. Thank you for defending the position I may or may not have been arguing for moments ago.
No comment. Hey, are you guys talking about me? No, John, they're not talking about you.
John just sauntering over.
Am I hot now? What's going on?
No. Sorry, buddy. It's not happening.
Anyway, we got the Roxy line.
Lamau.
Dave thinks your mom's hot.
What?
What a fucking narc.
I have literally been the police this entire time. You know this,
fucking
Dave.
narc.
You know this about me.
I am the police.
Why did you entrust me with this information if you didn't want to getting knocked out there?
Oh shit, that was short.
It's a couple pages. It's, you know, standard. Anyway, to this one. Okay, Mason, do you think you can do Kanaya's voice in your current state?
How does Kanaya's voice go again? Is it the Irish one?
Scottish.
Scottish, rather.
Scottish. The soft Scottish
Soft
accent.
Scottish voice. I think so.
Right, Arthur, do you want to take Roxy? I'll take Rose.
Roxy!
The joke.
Yeah, sure.
The bit. The one from every time.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
You know, for stammering and all and being a grinning idiot. It's kind of odd. I mean, actually believe you're real and here and alive and not dying, and so am I. Here with you, I mean, shout all those mentioned attributes.
I can't believe it either. I can't believe I'm alive either. Honestly, quite a surprise.
I think I have so much to say. I can't think of the stuff at the moment, but like, you know.
I know what you mean.
I hope it's okay if I just like sit near you, not being especially articulate for a bit.
That is more than okay. As long as you're willing to similarly excuse the spectacular demise of my capacity for artful self-expression.
Oh.
Pardon me.
Oh my god. You're Dirk. Wow. I just caught it. Wow. You sound so much like him. Oh my god, that's too perfect cute.
Dirk?
I can't get over it now. Like, I can't hear it. Even your voice sounds kind of like his. Just, you're Dirk. Wow, yeah.
He sounds like a hell of a guy.
Oh, I mean, you have no idea.
Well, I'm told he should be arriving here in a little while. If he's anything like Dave's late older brother, and if he's anything like me, which he apparently is, then this is when I'm guessing the real party will begin.
I am ready.
SpongeBob moment.
I want to know things about him, such as if he shares his elder counterpart's avarice for soft puppet ass. And if that, combined with his myriad vaguely unsettling psychological peculiarities, could occupy a dedicated team of therapists for years.
The answer is yes, and yes.
Knowing this amuses me for some reason. But mainly there are things I want to know about you. I presume there will be plenty of time later to hound my biological father for the dirt on his proclivities.
What do you want to know about me? I mean,
Everything! I think the main difficulty in deciding what to ask is in sifting questions I would have asked for my mother, that is to say, the woman who raised me, from the questions I have for you.
I didn't raise you or anything, but I can clearly take a crack at those kinds of questions.
Okay. Do you really like wizards?
Rose?
Yes.
Rose? I fucking love wizards!
I like the energy you put into that.
That's some good energy.
A little bit, very good. I see. As odd as it sounds, that actually does go pretty far in letting me know something about both of you.
Huh?
My relationship with her was complicated, but I've come to see that is mostly my fault. I was too young to understand her.
I never really got the chance to misunderstand my mom, growing up you. I didn't really get to misunderstand her in person, or like as a legendary figure, because I grew up like 400 years after she did.
Ah. Right. I think I'm going to have to call the contest early. Yours is the more interesting biography by quite a lot.
I mean, like, not really. Not to me, at least. I was just, like, I was lonely, and, like, you know, I mean, she was, you know, I thought about her a lot to pass the time, and she was pretty amazing, like, according to history. She had a hell of a lot of books about wizards, and read a genocidal fat man down a waterfall of blood.
She wrote hella books about wizards?
Oh yeah, I mean, they were famous and good and everything.
Sounds like I fumbled into the wrong line of work. There's no money in this spur business. Well, there is, it just comes in incredibly stupid denominations, which are not particularly useful.
Do you have copies of these books?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do. There are copies back on my planet, assuming John didn't retcon his way into, like, a book thief and snake. Book thief, yeah. Yeah. Fucking, yeah.
Good enough. Kanaya?
I made a joke.
I was just waiting for Arthur to eventually finish. He made a joke.
Oh, God.
I would really love to read them sometime if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Okay, that's the line. By the way, this is Kanaya. Sorry for the combination of bad manners and general dumbfoundedness, which precluded a more timely introduction.
Hello.
Hey! Oh, that's a nice name, and also you're pretty.
Thank you. I admire the aesthetics of your name and appearance as well, and in no small part due to their respective similarity to your daughters.
What? I am fucking your daughter.
There we go. How'd that happen?
Kanaya, you're fucking my daughter.
What?
Anyway, we have a Roxy line. An actual one. Or are we skipping that?
Whatever. Wow, man, I mean, that was somehow both a convoluted thing to say and yet also, like, smooth as hell. I'm impressed.
Welcome to Mariam City. Population, a whole lot of great remarks like that.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'll go get those books. They're great, and they made me want to write my own wizard books.
Did you?
I mean, sorta.
Could I read them? Hey, you got to read mine.
Yeah, but like you were like an old pro when you wrote yours, and they're fucking masterpiece wizard effects. They won like Pulitzers and shit. I'm just gonna assume you read the line, because I just heard a bunch of like fucking bubbling.
Nope.
Huh?
That was my fucking Google on my phone activating.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
What did it think you said?
I just turned it off and tossed it away. Anyway, did they really?
Ah. I mean, probably.
Oh.
I don't know, just like really, like very like good, and like so these ancient prize scholars, I'm sure were like, dude, these wizards are very, very fucking good, and gave them all the awards, and then shut down on the awards because of the looming apocalypse. Just because, yeah, I mean, you know, you literally cannot do better than these wizards. I mean, like, I'm just saying.
I can live with that. It's always been one of my professional goals to write tales of magical men so provocative they would cause the permanent and unceremonious dissolution of at least one prestigious award.
Imagine coming up with a breakthrough so incredible that there are never any Nobel Prizes ever again.
Yeah, they just go, we can't give out
We can't top
prizes
that.
for anything
As a
less
species,
than this.
we cannot top that.
We cannot justify giving out any prizes for anything less than this ever again.
This dude figured out how to put bread in the air. We can't top that.
Fuck do you mean? Like, you mean a plane? What?
No, just in the air.
It just hovers there.
Are you saying levitation?
No, you inhale and you are fed. Bread.
Oh, as in bread in the air, not just floating in the air.
Well, it could also be like particulates or like sizable chunks of bread, but you know.
Sounds goofy as fuck.
Yeah, that does
can
sound
you
very
beat
silly.
that?
But can you beat it? Can you beat it? I don't think you can.
Okay,
Anyway.
alright. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I guess you could see, but it's like a pale ghost of a story compared to your stuff. But also, it's kind of like weird.
I like weird.
Just like your opinion means a lot to me, and I've never seen my opinion sucks.
But I never even wrote the masterpieces you read. I think you may have a view of my abilities, which I haven't really earned yet. Really, I'm not that good. I have my own story drafts, which you can read if you like. Nothing special, frankly.
Oh, really? Oh, man, okay, that sounds fun.
If during your manuscript exchange you need someone to read over your shoulder, say to proofread, or to purge each sentence of punctuation and capitalize the first letter of every word, that's funny, I'd be happy to volunteer. Strictly professionally, of course, and not because I really want to read your wizard things too. I really want to read your wizard things too. I hope that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Like, can I? Sorry, we were just like babbling away here to each other. Like, I don't mean to be excluding you. Just like, you're fucking my daughter, so like, and my mom.
So of course I'm going to exclude you.
I'm just like a little bit weirded out. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a confusing situation. What the fuck are you to me at this point?
It's fine. I'm thoroughly enjoying my role as a spectator. I know that Rose has been looking forward to this a lot, and that she'll receive similarly vicarious and polite passive enjoyment from the interactions I had with my ancestor. So now I'll just resume the politely passive part of it.
Oh no, you don't gotta like. Jump in whenever you're feeling it. I love being new trolls. Well, when they're not like evil or something. I love them not evil trolls, like the cranky one over there and that red ruby shit.
Terezi.
Yeah, she's boss.
That's a pretty fair way to describe the attitude of anyone higher than me on the hemo spectrum, but yes, you are right.
Oh, also, lest we forget, dear Fefeta.
Fefeta? Do you mean Feferi?
No, Fefeta. She was a dear, precious soul. I'm still like weeping for her right now. Like, she was my sprite. I guess she never happened in this version of stuff there. Dang. That's sad, but maybe not quite as sad as her existing and exploding. I'm confused. I wonder what else is even different. Like,
well, you died too.
I did?
Yes, well, pushing me out of the way of a fork. So, thank you for that, retroactively, and to a different version of you.
Jeez. Oh. I had a really similar thing happen in my timeline, also involving a fork, and you're okay, so it's still almost too sad to think about.
Yeah. We didn't get to exchange even a single word before you were gone. All I could think was, how can this be happening again? Luckily, the sense of misery was short-lived, though. It wasn't long before I was informed the incident was part of something bigger taking shape, and that John was on his way with a different version of you. I had no idea what a different version actually entailed, but I wasn't about to quibble. I was so relieved.
I would never quibble. It's something I would never do, trust me.
I would never quibble. I've never quibbled in the past.
You'll never catch me quibbling.
No quibbling shall occur at these hours.
Straight quibbler.
This is a quibble-free zone.
Absolute quibbler.
Anyway, we do have lives.
Isn't it funny how that we can make just like the most generic jokes possible about a word?
Just nonsense.
Straight quibbling.
Anyway.
I mean, like, same. Although, instead of waiting for you to come back, I had to jump through all these hoops with John and went through some different stuff. I may have thrown an impromptu funeral for your dead body.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, sorry if that sounds weird. I knew I was coming to meet a new version of you, but, like, it helped me with, like, feelings about the people I left behind.
A funeral? Oh. That...
Yeah?
Sorry for this if it comes off as odd, but that is so mom of you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I like your mom. Like, I'm gonna preface that with, like, not in the way that, like, we... Like, I think she's, like, cool. Like,
not in the way that Dave likes John's mom. Different deal.
Like, I don't think I want to fuck your mother. Like,
Mom stuff.
Because that's me. That'd be a bit weird.
True. Yeah. I guess, I mean, you can always tell me to fuck myself. Like, I'm not against that.
I knew that's where that was gonna go.
But, yeah,
All that aside, I like my mom too. In a normal familial way, to be clear.
Go fuck yourself.
Like
no,
Dave.
you go fuck myself.
Not like with Dave and John's mom or John and you. I've seen that shit. Anyway, I don't mean to be too analytical about getting to know you, really. I guess comparisons are a little hard for me to avoid, since the adult version of you played such a significant role in my life. So I can't help seeing the similarities when they're there. But also, you are so clearly your own person, shaped by your own experiences, that the person I would prefer to get to know... That is the person I would prefer to get to know, rather than a young avatar full of memory of a departed parent. And planet, I guess, a little bit. I fucked that up a little. Anyway, yes, yet this is the context which somewhat inescapably colours my perception of what you reveal. So while some observations are in the vein of predictable, charmingly so, mind you, others I regard as surprising.
I mean, well, what about me surprising?
Well, you don't quite seem like a person who, I don't want to ask anything that would sound rude to you or spiteful to her, because I don't feel that conflicted about those anymore, particularly since I had my own troubles with it, so it would be pretty hypocritical.
Yeah? I mean, conflicted about what?
Let me back up a little. It was a long ride on that meteor. One experiences things over a few years, given a lot of time to think. It changes and such. About halfway through, I started thinking more about Mom and about you, knowing I'd probably meet you and, I don't know, live up to the experience. It's silly, but I'm guessing you understand what I mean.
Yeah?
Basically, I was nervous, and it was all mixed up with feelings of conflict and remorse over my mother, who, to my hazy preteen recollection, never wasted a day in my life on sobriety. She and her habit put all those days to quite effective use, actually. I don't even quite remember the thought process that led to this, but I sort of ran with it too. The habit, I mean, for a while at least. I was still distraught about losing her and wanted to understand her, to connect with her in some way, and I guess that was the only idea I had. And on some level, I think connecting with her was also a way of preparing myself to meet you. Even though that probably makes no sense since you aren't literally her and don't share all her. I guess I shouldn't speak for you, though.
So you're saying you're surprised I'm unlike her in the way because it didn't seem like someone who'd get drunk off her ass all the time? I mean, like, yeah, I guess I should be flattered if that's what you really think. So, like, wrong. I'm just saying.
So, you...
I mean, my story is kind of like yours. I mean, I had a mom I never knew, and I wanted to be close to her however I could. I grew up in this unsupervised old house, and it just had all this old stuff, plus a lot of old booze squirreled away here and there, and I just thought up, even though, I was way too young for that shit, like, whoops, and then I said it, and it was, a little bit late on discipline around then. It's a bunch of silly pumpkin eaters were gonna stop me, so.
Pumpkin eaters? So that's like
Just
an
guys.
euphemism? Oh.
Loads of them. No, I'm not being homophobic.
Good. That would have been a significant problem. Anyway. Exclamation point.
Yeah, I wanted to be like her and do what she did, but mostly just a hot catastrophe myself. And I doubt that is what she wanted. At the same time, it seemed like a cool thing, like a real intellectual and mysterious book celebrity would do while leading a badass, secretly subversive life in opposition of tyranny. But I mean, she knew the whole world would end, no matter what she did, which is probably hard to live with. I don't know if I could blame the old lady for wanting to get a wee bit sauced after a couple. Thank God for the extra P clowns won a presidential election. Jesus.
Yeah, wait, what? For clowns?
Long story, bad story. Please continue.
Okay, yes. I'm sure my mother knew the end was coming too. Knowing that helped put a lot of her behavior in context for me. I was always too young to understand.
The end is nigh. Putting out your dead. Yeah, maybe poor moms. Poor adult, dead, sexy lady us.
Oof.
But anyway, back to us. Kid alive, sexy lady us.
Oh god, don't put kid and sexy in the same sentence.
Yep.
Yep.
Whatever,
Not with your fucking track record. I'll see with this comic. Fucking slow it down. Slow the roll.
Sui mama.
Anyway, yes. Sounds like your Rose had an incredible career. But all things considered, I prefer being, as you so eloquently put it, kid alive, sexy lady me.
Yeah. Like same. I know what you mean about being nervous about meeting you. I mean, like, maybe nervous isn't quite right, but like, when I started thinking about meeting you, when I started thinking I should try being not quite such a mess, so I started taking the idea of cleaning out my act more seriously.
Ultimately, I concluded the same thing. I decided it wouldn't be a very dignified way to make an entrance. Or, for that matter, a very constructive way to help out in a struggle to preserve reality. Sorry, bad time sleeping on the way here. Anyway. Yes, luckily I was able to...
I'm stuff.
I didn't even say the word stuff, did I? Calm down. It's real, but calm down.
I think, it's based.
She just cuts off I'm stuff for no reason. She's just been itching to get that joke out.
Yeah, like the moment this conversation goes even slightly in the direction where that's a possibility, she just takes it. She doesn't even wait for a correct opportunity to present itself.
She heard Dave and Carcat making that joke over and over and over again, and was just like, right, fine, I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's just what.
Just assumed that was a normal human thing to do.
This is just what couples do when a human is involved. They just say their stuff when someone says they're doing stuff. So I've got to do that. Shit, come on. Okay, wait for the opportunity. There's an oh shit, it was a misfire. God damn it. It's actually kind of fucking adorable. Oh no. Honestly. It's actually kind of adorable. Anyway, luckily I was able to cut it out a while ago. I admit it wasn't easy, but it helped a lot to have people around looking out for me. Poke.
Yeah. ...
Sits poked.
I had friends help me too. Like, I mean, I couldn't have done it without them either.
I never had IRL friends before this trip. It's interesting to observe the various ways they apply themselves for your benefit.
I live on the interwebs.
I literally did that. Anyway, some people are around to make you feel like you're worth sticking with, even when you fuck up. And some people are around to kick your ass to make sure you don't.
Yeah. I think I had to play a lot of role with my friends a lot. And I'll say to myself, I guess, who kicked your ass? Was it the yellow guy over there?
No, Carcat was mostly preoccupied with his own shenanigans. I'm shenanigans. There
Yes.
we go, baby. Low-hanging fruit. That shit's so low-hanging it's a vegetable, but we got it. Anyway, yelling is
Carcat
deceptive.
knows a lot about low-hanging fruits. Ew.
Nice.
Okay. Anyway, he's a rather private person. Friska, however, she really is quite an extravagant bitch.
We do require a lot of privacy.
Like, it's...
Yeah.
Like...
I love... Yeah.
Like, this isn't even she X on my Y till I Z. This is nothing.
This is A.
Wow.
This is... But it turns out, people like that tend to have some convenient assets, such as the sheer force of personality to keep a bunch of idiots from falling apart. Don't get me wrong, it's quite annoying, but useful.
Yeah, I should probably be more of a bitch to all my peeps. Maybe we would have gotten it to jail and died.
If I'd been a worse person, everything would have turned out better.
Let it be a lesson to us all. Be worse.
Really well, I mean, it's so nice hearing your stories, especially the similarities and stuff we experienced. Wizards and writing and mob stuff and even bad things we went through. And obviously we were all similar by DNA and, but like, even so, it still feels comforting. I even flipped the universe up and stuff, pull it around, it pulls apart my centuries, kill the humans off, and flood the world, and we're still connected to each other in a mysterious way that goes beyond genes and circumstance. And I think that's tight frickin' noise to consider.
I'm considering it right now, and yes, that noise, it's so tight. Want to say Dave, Arthur?
Hey, what are we all talking about over here?
Damn it, Dave, just because I said the word tight.
Yeah, I know a lot about tight things.
Oh my god. Once again, Arthur, your ability to, like, run through an entire monologue, like, no problem is endlessly impressive to me.
Yeah. When I am able to read.
To be fair, I feel like on that one with Roxy, it was a significant portion of it was just noises.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's,
It was key phrases and then...
I read every word individually. Whether you could understand them is characterization.
That is our problem to deal with. Anyway, I think we got enough time for the third one here.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Easy, we got to. Okay. Okay, so do you think you can take... Okay. Do you want to take Jake or Tavro Sprite here?
Okay, let me see if I can do Jake. Tavro Sprite, is it okay if we pretend to have a conversation over here for a while? So that I look busy and not come off as big of a doofus as I feel like.
Yeah, that feel like it'll work for the conversation?
I think I can do it.
Alright, sweet. Terezi gets involved later apparently, so Arthur, you take Tavro Sprite, I'll take Terezi again.
Okay.
With Tavro Sprite, as usual, whatever voice you fucking like.
I can oblige and also personally identify with that idea and the feelings of self-blameless behind it. But I can also help you out with a real conversation too instead of a fake one. In fact, maybe we even just set it up words together just now for that to qualify.
Haha, oh Tavros Sprite. You have always been the one ray of light shining through the clouds in what has otherwise been an emotionally stormy game experience for me. I'm so grateful that you found it in your ghostly bosom to drift over to Lomax now and then to cheer me up. Often enough to give me a real pick-me-up when feeling blue over friend problems, but just seldom enough to feel like a rare delight when you did.
I was understood instructions from this and not to interfere with the timeline much for lots of months. So I didn't say hello often. She helped me back alive, so I owed her that much on the one hand. But on the other, I think she was just doing her bossy thing for the sake of telling me what to do. And I didn't see how just being friendly sometimes and changing the timeline much, or why that idea even mattered. Because it seems like most of you all here never did much important stuff anyway. Not to call you out.
Don't call me out, Morty. Haha, it's true. More tip-top wisdom from that sage, bull-headed noggin of yours.
Why do you want to pretend talking even though it's real? And we're busy to your friends?
I'm just not up to all this socialization yet, even though in the context of our reading of it, well, I've already talked to John. Maybe I never will be.
I don't feel like I can socialize. I just hate everyone here. They're all so white.
Okay. I feel at ease talking to you, but all these others, I don't know. It feels really awkward, and I think I lost most of my prior bravado due to a lot of bad things that happened with my friends.
What happened with them?
I just messed up with everyone in a lot of ways I'm too embarrassed to even talk about, and now I just feel gun-shy about everything, I guess. Even polite conversation with fun new people I could be thrilled to meet. I couldn't even set things right with my buddies now if I wanted to. Jane is asleep, so I can't make amends with her after she became an angry robot and punched me in the gut and jailed me and threatened me with eternal marriage and baby-making duties. I mean, sure, she was brainwashed when she did all that, but I'm sure I did some stuff to deserve it. Dirk is still way off somewhere, so I can't address that whole spicy meatball, which I still feel terrible about. And Roxy... Well, okay, Roxy's right there. But look at her, she's having a blast with all these people she actually really likes, and who are probably actually likable. She probably wants nothing to do with me or either, so I might as well do her the courtesy of leaving her alone.
She's waving at you and saying hello right now. You almost certainly don't overhear you talk about her name.
Hi, Jake.
Oh, yeah, it would seem she is. Those are probably pity waves, though.
Look, I don't think that's true. I mean, I have been together almost exclusively with pity versions of various deeds directed at me, and I think that's not what she's doing. Those are normal waves and hellos, and you should probably do one of those things back to her. And also, how the fuck am I the least pathetic person in this conversation? No, wait, no. How am I not the most pathetic person in this conversation? I mean, like, I'm very uncomfortable right now. You put me out of my niche. Like, I'm gonna cry, man. You're stealing my bit, man. You're stealing my bit. I'm not alright with this. Just generally, like, come on,
I turned myself into the most pathetic person in the conversation, Morty.
Like, I guess.
Anyway, You got the Roxy line.
I'm pathetic wreck.
Yeah.
Hi, Jake. Jake, damn it, hi.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Roxy. You're with us again, and I like that.
Yeah! Yay! Thanks.
Nice, bro. Keep looking at behaviors of that sort, and your self-esteem will get bigger.
I like that. Thunderations, what a fucking clod I am. I really need to keep a lower profile. Even basic pleasantries are a bit above my huckleberry for now.
Look, dude, I get it. Self-esteem is probably the hardest emotion to master, and it helps to have help. And also, I thought that was really normal to say. So,
Just trying not to cry.
Both of them are sat there just holding it in, holding it in, holding it in.
Me when a girl talks to me.
Everything is fine and normal here.
It's like the end of frickin' Inside Out. And I appreciated Mr. Tavros Sprite, I do.
no, not for me. I mean, like, you don't want my help. Like, you have a fantasy fan of representing your self-esteem who you can look up to?
A phantom?
Because I did one, and it helped me. And then he became real and really helped me. Not because of believing or anything. Just because of a coincidence, and he happened to be my ancestor. Nothing ever really that I did would ever really cause that. I don't think I could ever have a positive influence on anything, actually. But, you know,
Holding it in, holding it in, holding it in.
Let's talk about your brain ghost and not my one, and how I didn't do anything, please.
Well, yes, I suppose I have something like that. A brain ghost of my friend Dirk who visits me sometimes. I guess he represents my self-esteem, but I don't know how helpful he actually is.
Why, I mean, that's incredible, because, you know, he's also real. That's awesome. Anyway, why? Why are you like that? What went wrong? So what fucked up your life? I mean, I was just born this way. Unfortunately. My life was fucked up the moment I hatched. I really wish I wasn't. The game was lit from the start. Well, actually, I was about to say not that I wish I wasn't born, but no, I do wish I wasn't born, but like in a cool way, you know. Also,
In a cool way.
Played Fallout New Vegas. I don't understand that reference I just made.
Because of all the consternation that my relationship with...
Because of fallout between us.
I hope we don't fall out.
Oh, yeah.
Because of all...
Anyway. Mason, proceed.
Yeah. Sorry, just a moment.
The floor is now yours again.
Because of all the consternation that my relationship with real Dirk has caused me.
Constellations. What are the stars doing?
Making my life worse. He says all the right things to make me feel better about myself. And then I got ran over and she said, can't help being a Gemini, and drove away.
Wait, hold on a moment. Aren't like the trolls inherent in zodiac focus? Do we believe in astrology? That's a thing.
Just is.
He says all the right
Like
things.
that.
He says all the right things to make me feel better about myself, but when he visits my brain, I never actually feel that comfortable or good about myself. I just feel kind of weird and truthfully spend most of the time hoping he just goes away, and he probably knows that too because he's my brain and that makes me feel weirder.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I see. Your brain is... I mean, you're fucked up, bro. I mean, I'm guessing it's some sort of... I think everybody who's a genius, really, they have to suffer. And you sound like you're suffering a lot.
Really?
Still Rick and Morty. Like, there's this character.
You have to have a very high IQ.
Definitely woven within his characterization. I think you, a fellow genius, can really understand and get on with it. Like, the nihilistic outlook and the bohemian kind of levels of Machiavellian and Nietzschean philosophizing that is woven into his characterization. I mean, like, wait, do you have a Netflix?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I have a sense to these things, and I have a Netflix, and I'm willing to share it with you.
Gosh.
I mean, maybe instead of listening to the unsettling words of a complicated brain ghost,
We could just watch Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Like, what a brilliant mind like you needs is something similar, like listening to the nice and flattering words of a real friend called Justin Roiland, who never did anything wrong.
Maybe you're right.
No, I mean, not really, no, he did, I was lying. I mean, have I mentioned, you're actually quite handsome for a human. I think we should maybe watch, would you like to hold hands?
Wow, you think?
I mean, you have a dashing personality and also seem pretty strong, and you have a small creamy looking hands, and that's really cool. And, yeah.
Holy cow. You're right, Tavros Sprite. Those nice observations about me, why, they really do seem to be making me feel at least infinitesimally better about myself. What a chum.
I mean, this is only the beginning of the field of feelings from voice inside you. I mean, through repetitive mentionings of such things about you, but also through developing yourself as a brave, alive hero. It's too late for me to do that, since I lived a weak life, died, and then was lucky enough to have a good friend with a good enough heart to bring me back to life. But only as a spiritual guide, such as the one floating before you, so I can't be that heroically great anymore, but by tragic definition, you can. You're living a strong, nice, and even higher important portal, so that keeps you, I mean, by my estimation, literally forever to get better and better and better and finally prove yourself, and that way you can win your friends over and everyone will like you again. I mean, unless they die first.
Boy shitting howdy. Just imagine, from hobbledehoy to hero, wouldn't that spiffy predicament just razz my berries? Wouldn't it just razz my berries?
Tavros, would you leave that poor kid alone? What sort of nonsense are you telling him?
Fuck you, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. I'm
Fuck
crying
you.
over here.
Good. Cry about it, bitch. Keep crying.
No, I'm not crying about the fact that is fucking stupid. Fuck you. Alright, you're not my mom.
No, I'm better than that. I'm the person who brought you back to life.
Get out of my house.
I took you out of this world already. I can do it again, dipshit.
I don't know who you are. Where are we? What's going on? I'm afraid.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
You see, Terezi, I've done it again. I've bullied him so hard he's forgotten who he is.
Where am I?
Where am I?
Anyway, you're just filling his head with lies, aren't you?
Telling him that he looks nice.
Tell him that he's stupid. Tell him that his stupid fucking hope-bound outfit looks good. Look at those.
Telling him that he has importance and that he'll improve as a person. Get out of there with that weak shit.
Snot green boots looking ass.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, alright, yeah, okay. He's just like me for real, and we're never gonna amount to anything, but do you think we could just at least more? Maybe Dungeons and Dragons.
No. Well, I've heard of Dungeons and Dragons, but no, you cannot LARP.
You are neither a dungeon nor a dragon.
That's how I broke your legs the first time. You tried LARPing, you sucked, and I jumped you off a cliff for it.
That guy who gives you the sword in Zelda.
Well, guess what? You just rolled a nat 1, so you're never going to amount to anything.
Oh, fuck you. You're not like that. Right.
No.
I feel like I rolled a nat 1. Because I have to spend time with you.
Yeah, I really rolled a nat 1 by meeting you. By meeting you, I rolled a nat 1. But I'm gonna make the most of it by making you feel the worst you possibly could.
I have to do a good life choices check.
Yeah. I think that's kind of based, actually. Just ruined my life.
Pretty base
Yeah,
that
it
you
is
ruined my
base.
life.
It is pretty base. Thank you for agreeing with me,
Sorry for that,
Tavros.
actually. I think that goes pretty hard.
Alright, sweet. Anyway, are you gonna say the line, or are we moving on to the next page?
What? Alright, no, I'm not. I mean, I don't want to see it.
Okay. Hey kid, what's he telling you? What's your name again? Jape?
Yes, sure.
No, that's not Jake. That's
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Your overly simplistic human names are all so alike to me. Shut up, Tavros, you don't matter. Anyway, whatever load of shit he's selling you in a... Yeah,
and
I know,
it
was direct. It was directed right
at you. It was directed at you.
That was very to the point. Okay, sorry.
Whatever load of shit he's selling you in a misguided effort to cheer you up, don't listen to him. It's all a bunch of sappy, delusional garbage. I'm not gonna let you down easy. And someday, you'll realize this is the biggest favor anyone's ever done for you. You're never going to do anything important, and you'll never amount to anything. Period. Neither is Tavros.
This is basically what we were just talking about.
Now hold on, Tavros. You had more than enough chances to prove you could be a relevant contributor to our adventure, but you blew it every step of the way. It's time to face the facts. You're never going to have the big moment that vindicates your arc of personal development. It's just not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, like, I made it. Let's just say that. You know, you're a mean person.
It's not gonna happen for JP either. So stop filling his head with nonsense. I can just smell it off him. He's just like you, really. A loser is a loser.
Oh my God.
Sniffle.
Look, here's the bottom line. Pages just suck. All of them do. They just can't ever seem to get it together.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, your entire class just sucks. Fuck you.
I think it just happens to be the class players get stuck with if they're naturally that sort of person. It doesn't mean they
Just a
don't
fucking
have
piece of shit.
It doesn't mean they don't have value as people, but they'll never do anything significant to contribute, so they really should just stay out of the way. There's a certain quiet dignity in understanding your utterly crippling limitations as an individual. Ideally, a very quiet dignity, so the important people can still hear themselves stink.
I mean, yeah, but like, what, you know, with that time, like, that's all I'm saying.
That's a load of misleading forward shit. And really, kind of a cruel stipulation of the class, to be honest. It makes losers think there's actually some light at the end of the long tunnel. Because that's my thing. It's very funny. I'm unlike you, Tavros. So it keeps them dreaming instead of facing the facts. Sure, they could reach all that potential if they worked really hard for a long time. But don't you get it? The very nature of who they are prohibits that. They don't have what it takes to stick it out to the end, because they're too weak mentally. It's just the game playing a nasty joke on them, like dangling a carrot on the end of a ridiculously long stick. Only an asshole would knowingly play along with such a vicious hoax.
No, any form of friendship encouragement, no matter what, is universally great, I think. And we all learn this as a fact. There's lots of things we can see and enjoy in stories and stuff. And also, have you ever seen Evangelion? He's like,
you can't even speak, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Did you not hear the quiet part? The quiet dignity part. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, I lost my dignity a long time ago, so maybe
that's true. That is very true.
That is correct.
Very long ago. I think it might have even been before we met. I don't remember you ever.
I don't even think I was born with dignity. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. So shut the fuck up.
No, I want.
No, Tavros Sprite. She's right. She's right.
Okay, good job, Michelle. Look at what you did. You made my son Jake sad. I mean, that's not his name. His name's Joe or something. Like John, maybe? I think Gleam John. His name is Gleam John. Don't listen to her. And tell everybody for a reassuring embrace.
Tavros, don't you fucking touch him. Remember,
his name is Joe Green John.
You've only been prototyped once. Do you really want to fuse into an eternal monstrosity with that weenie? God, what a weenie singularity that would be. Maybe I should stand back and let it happen, for science. Also, it would serve you right.
Yeah, well,
sad. I fuse with my husband.
I'm sorry.
Every
I
night.
fuse with my husband every night. Fucking therapy.
Right.
Anyway, so I think that's gonna be that for this episode.
Yeah.
Reading Homestuck. What do we think?
Oh, it was great.
It was good because I just got to speak a lot and do things.
I wish I could have spoken more. In fact, funnily enough, my voice feels a little bit better now.
Oh, nice.
But I wish it was better from the beginning so that I could have fully engaged. But even with that in consideration, I still had a blast.
I'd have some tea with honey for that, mate.
Well, that's what I've been doing, yeah.
I'd have plenty more.
I just stuck it out.
Shut up, Tavros! You actually no. This is the first idea you've ever had that's good. Thug it
I
out.
just stuck that shit out for real.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I love this. No, you wouldn't. Yeah. Good
Blah.
Anyway, good shit. So, okay, next time we're going to be going to that. In fact, just to start it, just so we're not lost.
But will we remember which one of those it is?
It doesn't matter. We're gonna do both of them.
No, well, we'll do this one, and then we just remember we're doing the middle ones. We're doing the ones in at 4 and 5. Boom.
Okay, but
easy.
all right.
Because this is 6, so we're not going to read it again because the 2 options after
Oh,
that are
nice.
going to be 4 and 5.
So
Okay.
that'll be one more episode.
Brain.
Yeah, probably.
Brain.
But it might also be an idea to like just revisit the last bit of 8 because
No.
as we discovered last time,
Nah.
that's gonna lead like directly into what happens next.
Nah,
just to
that's
remind
not
ourselves.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
weak.
It's fine.
That's weak.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
We wouldn't do that.
But yeah,
we probably-
Masson getting fucking absolutely shat on from orbit.
Yeah, that's fun.
I just stuck that shit out again. Like, as I said, I think this is my new catchphrase.
Tavros, thug it out, Sprite.
Tavros
Let's
Sprite.
go, me and Green John. Let's go suck this shit out.
Thugro Sprite.
My life sucks. I've been stuck it out. What shit have you been dealing with since, like, what?
1907.
One fucking microsecond of my life contains more pain and agony than you have lived in every existence across all the multiverses we have met and not. I am in agony. And also, fuck you.
That
So anyway, what did we think of this episode of Reading Homestuck?
Yeah, it was great.
guys?
Yeah.
it's good
Good
episode.
shit. It's good shit. But yeah, Vriska just absolutely pummeling fucking everyone into the ground. Certainly occurred.
Yeah.
It occurred. But yes, I think it's just straight up outro time.
Yeah.
So, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Pardon me. Other things, like, hopefully at some point we will be able to get that 1,000 subscriber special recorded and sorted out, done.
Yeah.
There are some other projects for Thursdays in the works. Shan't let on yet. They're too early in development for that. But you can also follow me on Tumblr, where, who knows, maybe you will see some of those developments. Who knows? But you can also send me asks, DM me, whatever the hell. You can also follow our friend June on Tumblr and on Instagram. She does stuff there sometimes. Uploaded some stuff pretty recently. onto her Instagram. Good shit. You should go check it out. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur?
Twitch.tv/PENNEDRAIG. Pendraig. But, like, I'm not doing anything for a while because things are getting sorted out. I've got my I got my fucking driving license though, so that's one of the big things crossed off my list. And once I've moved into a new house and sorted things out, hopefully I'll be able to do it a bit more often.
Nice.
Hooray!
Especially on like Saturday evenings, because I'll be finishing work at like 8. So that means I'll be able to come home and just do a bit of streaming. Just relax.
Indeed. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to add?
Not particularly, but please leave in the comments if you just anything really, just say literally anything, and hopefully hopefully by next time my voice will be better. I would certainly like it to be better, but yeah, everything's cool.
Everything's cool. Everything's good. And we will see you in the next video. Later.
See ya.
Bye.